UFC 251, we had the main event where we had Usman win over Masvidal. The Alexander Volkanovski fight where he got the decision. That's what I'm going to call it because he did not win that fight against Max Holloway. I think we could both agree to that. Based off of, and then you had Peter Yan win the vacated title, which Cerruto vacated over Jose Aldo. So now you had two titles there that now Cerruto, who retired and nobody gave a rat's ass about in the begin with when he had the belts, now he's trying to call out Volkanovski. Why? I have no damn idea. Because after he made these comments on Facebook and Instagram, I believe most of the comments that people were writing back to him is, who the hell cares? He's not relevant. He wasn't relevant when he was a champion.
Right.
He's not entertaining at all. There's just something that is just not likable.
You don't like Cerruto because of what the UFC did to Johnson.
Well, I mean, I thought that was a setup. I thought that was a setup, plain and simple. I did not see that as a legitimate fight at all. A lot of times people say the setups don't happen. Whatever. that one, I don't even want to hear it. Between that and the Verdum and Fedor fight, we've had a couple of setups.
Well, Fedor was all about bringing Fedor to the UFC was all about money. That's all it was.
Yeah. And I mean, he didn't
do much of anything when he went to the UFC.
And he didn't come to the UFC. He didn't. I mean, if you remember, they wanted to have him go up against Brock. And I don't know how many times they actually brought him over and they were doing the negotiations. And I think his management company, I think Vladimir Putin was part of his management company and owned part of N1 Global, which is where he was fighting out of. And it just fell off. But now you have Cerruto trying to call all these guys out. 1 minute he's calling out boxers. When he turns out nobody cares about Garcia going against him. Nobody cares about it.
Right.
Because he's
Garcia will kill him.
And nobody cares.
Garcia will kill him.
Nobody cares about Cerruto.
It wouldn't take more than probably 3 to 2 minutes for Garcia to knock him out.
So now you have him calling out Volkanovski. I'll tell you, if the UFC is smart based off of this, they will have because it went to a decision, and I don't see how the hell it went this way. I would have Max Holloway against Volkanovski again before you give Volkanovski anybody. Plain and simple, to defend the belt.
Well, Max Holloway, a lot of people thought won that fight and got robbed.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I believe you're another.
Yes, I believe Max. I believe Max Holloway did win the fight. He won the first 3 rounds. So there's only 5 rounds in that fight. How the hell did Volkanovski win?
And of all things, he's calling out Volkanovski. He's not calling out Peter Yan.
And Max,
I wonder why.
And Max hasn't even called anybody out.
No.
Max actually told everybody and all the fans to relax and just chill out.
He ridiculously humble.
Yes.
We're getting screwed over. His reaction was just very professional. He's always been a very professional guy. No matter what the hell's going on, people talk about him.
Maki said that. I remember when Maki said that. He's very professional.
We had Maki on the show when he said it right off the bat. And he's not even doesn't necessarily even train in the same camp with Holloway, but he respects him so much, and he's such a flag bearer for all the Hawaii fighters.
Right.
You know, he's an A-lister.
Well, I'm an A-lister. I'm Team Gratitude, man. I mean, there's nothing better than the A-list when you hear the G, and I'm actually getting shirts made in the next couple of weeks. I'm actually going to get one shirt. I'm going to get a Team Panda shirt. It's going to say P, and I'm going to have a G, and on the back it's going to say winners, and in the back of your shirt it's going to say losers.
And right below winners, you're going to have a pair of Hanes drawers with some skid marks.
That's
right.
I don't know about skid marks, but
I'm just saying.
If you want that on the back of your shirt, I can absolutely put that on the back of your shirt.
That would be a pretty damn big pair of drawers. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if you're going to put on a pair of used drawers that I wear. That's for sure.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
no,
if it's clean,
they're still walking down the street.
Well, boxers are briefs, Anthony.
What you do in your own time is
boxers are briefs, Anthony.
What you do in your own time is
boxers are briefs, Anthony.
Listen,
Team Panda.
Listen, we're crossing that line.
I'm not crossing anything. I'm asking you, boxers are briefs.
We're crossing that line.
There is nothing crossed anything. I'm giving you. I'm asking you if you want. What do you wear? You wear boxers or briefs?
None of your business.
I'm asking you. You know what? I'm going to call your wife.
You're not going to call my wife.
I'm going to call your wife. I'm going to ask your wife. If you're not going to tell me, I'm going to ask your wife. What are you laughing at?
Oh, my God. Does anybody really wear briefs anymore?
I do.
You wear tighty whities?
I'm wearing no briefs are not tighty whities, man. They wrap around your leg. Tighty whities.
Those are boxer briefs.
I just said boxer briefs.
No, you said boxers or briefs.
These are briefs. Boxer briefs are briefs.
We should get a little bell for Speedy when somebody says something
Ding,
right
ding,
or wrong.
ding.
It's like ding
Speedy
or
is wrong. I am right.
Speedy, did he say boxers or briefs?
I said briefs.
Thank you, Speedy.
Yeah. Yeah, but what are briefs? Briefs are boxers.
Well,
Boxer briefs.
No, you're talking about the little
I'm not
banana
talking
hat.
about tighty whities, buddy. That's what I would say. If I said tighty whities, that would be different.
Have you missed me?
Sometimes.
Have you missed me?
Sometimes you just get on my nerves, man. You're like a little ant that I can't kill. You ever see Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
You know, the auntie, whatever his name is, auntie, that they followed around and they would feed him whatever brownies or that cookie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I had a little cookie and I tied it to a branch and I put it in front of you.
Oh, is this a fat joke now? This is a fat joke.
I'm not saying
It's a fat joke.
It's not a fat joke. I'm trying to help you. That is not a fat joke. Ladies and gentlemen,
Bully.
I am not bullying
Bully.
him. I'm just trying to be honest.
Bully.
I'm being honest here. I'm trying to help him out here. So if I tied a piece of string to, maybe cheese. You like cheese? You like a little mouse or something like that?
Bully.
Oh, forget it.
It's gotta be
Anyways,
food.
why
He
don't
didn't say dangle money. He dangled food. Why?
Why?
Fat joke.
First of all, I like food and I like cheese. If
I
you
like money.
Well, I know you like money. But I like team gratitude. You on the other hand, I don't know, man. You kind of lost me a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I want to get into UFC 251. We didn't really get a chance to talk about this card. We did talk about the Max Holloway, and we both had our own opinion towards that fight. I believe that Volkanovski did not win that fight. I thought Max Holloway got robbed. I thought the first 3 rounds went to Max Holloway. I think in the big picture, I do believe Alexander Volkanovski did win the last two rounds. And that's why they gave it to Max.
It was definitely
they gave it to
3-2.
Volkanovski.
It was
Yeah,
definitely 3-2.
absolutely. And Max Holloway definitely won that fight. Unfortunately, the judges didn't see it that way.
There's been a history of this Fight Island judging sucking.
It was terrible.
Same thing with the reffing. It sucks.
Just think about it this way: if Peter Yan didn't KO, TKO,
Who the hell knows?
Jose Aldo probably would have won the fight. They
He
probably would
looked
have
good in
given
the
it to
first
him.
round. I
Yes,
gave him
he
the
did.
first round.
Yes, he did.
And then when he clipped him when he got the knockdown, when he clipped him right there on the rib.
Yep.
And I'm surprised he actually didn't stop the fight, the referee, right then and there. But another perfect example of when we're talking about the judging, the Rose and Jessica fight, that was a split decision.
Yes.
How the hell was that a split decision?
I don't know. And I think Rose definitely won that fight.
Without a doubt.
She absolutely dominated the fight, especially the last 2 rounds. She completely dominated.
Maybe the third judge had sand in his eye or something.
Maybe you were trying to give him one of your shirts, and you should have given him one of mine. You give him a loser's shirt, you're going to probably lose. You give him a winning shirt, you're going to win. And I'm a winner. I'm sitting right here. I don't care what anybody
Is he
says.
like this every day, Speedy?
I don't care what anybody says. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, anybody that knows me and knows how I am on all the other shows, they know that I'm a very strategic person. With Anthony sitting right next to me, I can't be strategic because the guy just pisses me off half the time. But I love the guy. I mean, look at him. I mean, the shiny,
adorable.
with the shiny bald head. I mean, like seriously,
Well,
you see the lights just shine on the back of the
aria
head.
from heaven above, just shining down.
I don't know about the heaven above. I mean, I think you're lost. Maybe we should put you in a movie with Ted Danson or something like that. You'd probably.
Is he even alive anymore?
Yeah, Ted Danson is alive.
Is he?
I love the Cheers. You ever see Cheers?
Yeah, I'm older than you. Yes.
So what?
You probably weren't even old enough to stay up
First
that
of all,
late.
you're only 3 or 4 years older than me, buddy.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
I'm 5 years older than you.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
Hey.
Oh, you're
deal.
ancient.
I
You're
am.
ancient. When I was born, you were 5. Is that a big deal?
No, it's called math. It's called math.
Well,
That's
is
not
that
a
what
big
you
deal.
call it?
It's called math. Simple
Didn't you
math.
tell me you weren't good at math?
No, I'm good at math. I don't like it, but I'm good at it.
Really? You're really good at math. 300 times 52.
It's a big number. It's a big number.
So you're telling me you don't know it?
I'm saying it's a big number.
Anyways, let's finish up with because we have a guest on in about 7 minutes.
And then the fight that kicked it all off on the pay-per-view main card was Amanda Rivas versus your little crush there,
Yes.
Paige Van Zandt.
Well,
and
she's
let
done.
me explain.
She's done now.
Now, not only did she get her arm handed to her after the
Totally
fight,
crushed in that fight.
but this is another situation where I think the refereeing was terrible. The guy was standing on the wrong side. She was tapping for a bit when they finally decided to say she's tapping.
How could you not have a crush on Paige Van Zandt.
It's very simple. I don't.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's an absolute beauty.
Okay.
She should be a model. She shouldn't be fighting. She really shouldn't.
Why? She likes to fight.
She likes to fight, but she's terrible at it.
Right.
So why would she like to fight if she's bad at something? I think I'd better.
Unfortunately,
I think she'd be better off wearing a swimsuit or something.
No.
I'll be honest.
For where we live,
yes,
okay, in the wonderful state of New York, and with the fight scene in New York, when you're asking me the question for as many fights and events I've worked, if you're terrible at fighting, why do you still do it?
Yeah.
That's a question I can't answer because I've seen it too many damn times.
Well, I'd rather just look at her.
And
I'd rather just look at her, Anthony. I don't want to see her fight. I just want to look at her. I'd pay the UFC to make like billboards of her.
Obviously, I'm waiting for it to pop up and say that the FBI is watching us now.
The FBI? Why is the FBI watching us?
You just basically came up with the first 3 or 4 sentences.
Hold on one second. So because I told you that I like Paige Van Zandt and I think she's unbelievably beautiful.
They're going to knock on your door to see if you have a shrine.
By the way, who the hell did she marry? I mean, ugh. Did you ever see who she married?
No.
Oh my God. What is her name? He's a fighter. He's a mixed martial artist.
I'm sure he is.
I'm actually going to find out what his name is. But, dude, I don't know what's going on with her.
I don't remember the last time you made me laugh this much. This is entertaining.
What's entertaining, man? What is entertaining about that? I'm trying to
espouse
Austin. What is his name? Austin
Vanderford.
Vanderford. Yes, he's an MMA fighter. He's got tattoos all over his body. What the hell is she thinking?
Not unlike most MMA fighters.
I understand that, but look at this guy. I mean, like, what is special about this guy right here?
She obviously just got to your picture too late.
Maybe she just doesn't know me. I mean, if she got to know me, maybe she'd just swim my way, because that's what she needs to do. She needs to swim like a tadpole to me. Okay, because, Team Gratitude, Team Greatness, whatever you want to call it, to Team Panda, Team Furball, Team whatever you want to call yourself. You know what? I definitely, by the way, guys, the next time we have a show, I am going to get like I'm going to get like a stick with a little string, and I'm going to put some, maybe I'll put like
money?
A brownie, a brownie in front of you.
Food, of course, because I'm fat.
I didn't say that you were fat.
Because you don't like
you
fat
said
people.
you
Because you don't like fat people.
That's not true. That's not true.
Like
That's not true. That's a lie, Anthony. I never said I don't like fat people. I love fat people, okay? Fat people need loving too, buddy.
Oh, okay.
You get love, don't you?
Because I'm fat? Thanks.
No, you get love from your wife, right?
She's my wife.
All right.
What gave it away?
I don't know. Some people's wives don't love each other. I mean, am I wrong or right?
I don't know. I don't have that type of relationship.
Well, I don't know. I've never been around you and your wife.
Good.
No wonder why he keeps me away from his wife.
Good.
Now I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony is never going to introduce me to his wife, but don't worry. I will find a way. I will find a way. I will.